To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, here comes Tyquan Thornton. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, here we go.
Play action. Here's Penix. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
A give left side from home. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tranquil brings him to the ground.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Brees Hall with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Nick starting with a pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's Nix.
I can cut it back up. I didn't know that's why you did that.
Finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On third down, here's Nix. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the move, headed right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to roll this one away. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7.
Are you staying in Hendersonville until then, question mark, or are you going back home, question mark?
Here's Thornton on the return. Dodge the tackle. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the shotgun, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. On 1st down, here's Penix. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Penix working from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Third down, it's Penix. He's going deep this time. Has his man, it stops. And into the end zone, touchdown, New York. The Jets break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game, playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. It's Harvey. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. That's the end of our opening quarter. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it on second and short. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, but still plenty of options left on third and short.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
It's a third down give to Harvey. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Shotgun snap to Nix.
Just
Man. Too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was
come on with that. What the hell?
Third down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll throw third and long.
Bro, what kind of throw was that?
Intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left
Lagged an interception, man. That's
second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
unfortunate.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix here from the gun. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Why does his juke work every time? His juke work for everybody.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for second and long.
All right, here we go. Second down.
What?
Keep the head full of kids. Look at it.
They're Play
Hey,
fake with Penix.
it's draft week.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down.
Yeah.
Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That's why I didn't care.
You see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. Because that's their bread and butter.
Big as hell.
Play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out,
Big as
gets
hell.
some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Escapes out to the left.
Bro was past the line. Come on, man.
New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
Lord have mercy.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action with Nix. Headed out right. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive at home. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17, and that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Chased out to his right. He's going to get this over the middle to Wilson. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. Set up the screen here for Hall. And here's another stop made right at the line. It's 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is
Of
gonna
course,
be
bro.
incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution. You hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Jets will have a shot at
Well.
least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This nigga could have picked it and just watched it hit his leg.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Goes to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's complete, right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st down from the 42. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Into the hands of Franklin. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This finds Franklin. And he is down to the 30-yard line. And that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
My damn player's tired from the sim.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To throw, here's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Forced out to his right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They'll throw again. Nix. This is good. Down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's going to step out with no gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Nix to throw again.
Oh, man.
Too much here. The Jets drag him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. On the move, headed right. Through complete to Lamb. And he has it down in the 8-yard line on the play.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. 4th down, pass coming. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure
Love
to
it.
give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. This one to Andrews outright. And that short gain is enough. Burden set it down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Running this one off. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Penix working from the gun. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on
How you get out of bounds and the clock's still going? Like, what?
3rd down, it's Penix. Looking underneath here for Hall. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Jets have multiple scores here and on their way to closing this one out. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Hall running between the tackles. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Viking 18, Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Penix here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor.
I can meet you there before if you want me to.
He understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to run for it. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun, it's Hall.
Good gracious, bro. Like, what?
They're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Check up.
Now Penix off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free.
Hell, you should have said that before.
Now they'll face a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Penix. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And that's going to make the
My player's tired as hell.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate.
From that last game coming, and I full practiced them thinking it wasn't going to be.
Return starts at the 3. Shoots away from 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. As the open man downfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Brought in right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will
I think
find
his
the
overall is higher than mine, though.
First set of downs now from the 39. Nix with it on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Denver.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Dump off caught by his back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
These running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Caught near the goal line. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but
Oh,
officials are
man.
saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. Think this might be a hold, partner. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Once more, it's Nix. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag.
Can't catch a fucking break.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up.